Hello, chat. We have an interesting evening ahead of us tonight. We are joining up with the Carno Mafia, along with my organization, the Slum Lords, and we are discussing our next move. So I'm going to bring you in and let you listen in to what's being discussed. But now you can't be going and telling what you hear here to nobody else because it's a secret.
This is me. Did they do something to me earlier? I'll
MeanRen,
tell
did
you
they
what,
hurt
we're
you?
talking
Oh,
about
no.
retribution. I need retribution on Squirrel over there. I need to get paid. I don't want it in family disputes. This ain't on, Squirrel. She gotta go down.
What did Miss
Down with the
Squirrel do
squirrel.
to you?
Listen, she shoved me in a... I woke up today. I came on the server. I was in a bath. A giant pair full of glass walls either side of me, and inside, all on top of me was a load of dodos. About 100 dodos on top of me. I mean,
Oh my.
admittedly, I liked it. It turned me on, but I don't want. I don't want. I need retribution. I need to sort this out.
Do you really need retribution if you enjoyed yourself, though? It sounds like she did you a favor. She drew you a warm bath with a bunch of rubber duckies.
Well, shoot, you got me there, Don Fire. You got me there. I did enjoy it. Now,
We could
go on.
repeat, Lance.
We could repeat it, and I'd love to see Benito and Hexu get got, and I'd love to see Boomsmith as well. Those are the 3 hit lists on my name because all 3 of them they got me good. They got me good.
What
I
did
got an
Boomsmith?
idea.
All right, go ahead.
It will require some sacrifice.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
go
listening.
on. I like sacrifice.
I'm more
So,
than willing to
when we-
sacrifice Mimic.
When we go to these places, to make sure they know it was us, to make sure they know they have upset the family, and that the retribution is upon them, we need to tame some equises. And then get said equises killed, and then take the soul from the equus and put it in their inventory so they know they had a dead horse in their bed.
I like that idea. And someone named Woody told me we should also maybe tame some fish and do the same thing. That they wake up, they be sleeping with the
They're
fishes.
sleeping with the fishes. I like this Woody guy. I don't know who this Woody guy is. I like him.
The other thing I think we could do is maybe we could use our tattoo artist skills here and come up with a very specific mafia tattoo. Someone mentioned, I think, Hyena Don mentioned maybe putting them in like a jumper, but I don't know. That's more like the crime syndicate thing. I don't know. Maybe we paint them up like a copper or the feds or something. Something that we don't like.
Could do that. Yeah, could do something like that for sure.
I love a
For
good
sure.
logo. It's all about marketing. That's what it's all about. If you're going to do this, you got to market yourself. I mean, a thing or two about marketing, you come to the right guy.
Oh yeah.
Unform is absolutely right. We got to do a tattoo. And we got some of the best tattoo artists here, so let's do this.
The other thing
Oh, Lance, I love it.
The other thing we got at our disposal is, I believe Songbird also got a lot of the little annoying things, the pegos. I think there's also, being
I do.
the Carno Mafia, I like those dinos, they usually get looked over like that beautiful Carno for, the bigger dinos. But those little dinos do some damage. Dimorphodons, man, we should have a Don of Dimorphodons. Maybe Songbird, you be
That
the
would be me.
Dimorphodon Don?
Sounds
Anyway,
good to me.
I like that a lot. They're deadly, those Dimorphodons.
Oh, they can be all right. I like my little murder birds.
Murder birds. Yeah, murder birds. I like that a lot.
Murder birds.
I think
That's
we
an
should
arm
be
of
a
the family
nuisance.
right there.
Yeah, I think besides with the sleeping with the fishes and the dead horse on your pillow, I think maybe we should also have little annoying tames growing, like floating around, pecking at you, being
Yeah.
annoying.
Oh yeah, especially
there ain't
ones
nothing
that they
more
could
than-
easily spot if they had a certain nano spyglass, but without it, them being small might be hard to find.
Micro raptor.
I'm trying to raise my hand, sorry.
You beat me to the punch there, Hop Don. I was about to say, ain't nothing
I
more
like-
annoying than a microraptor. Except maybe a
Oh, yeah.
full-blown raptor.
All right. So listen, we're gonna take this plans then to the meeting. The next thing I want to talk about is fortification. So we're gonna have to finalize our deals. What we're gonna do for our pranking, okay? We're gonna come up with a finalized plan. We're not gonna do it here because you never know who's looking and who's what he ears are close enough to hear. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do it in our private way, and then once we're gonna work towards that. But the other thing that's really important, you all gotta be on board with, okay? And one of the things that I promised by inviting you to this alliance is about working together and sharing resources, okay? Because here's the deal: once we step out into the limelight and show everybody that the family exists and they gotta be looking out for us, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna come after us, is what they're gonna do. And who do you think they're gonna go after first? They're gonna go after the ones of yous here that don't have all the right protections and maybe not up the levels. You don't have the dinos, you don't have the whatever. So what I want to know is I want you guys to tell me.
They're gonna come after me.
That's right. That's right, preacher. And you know what that means now. What that means now, the alliance. If they're gonna pick off one of you, that just means another prank. Now I don't mind doing that. But what I'm saying is we got to play this smart. We got to make all of us basically impenetrable. Now I know you. What do you call it, Kababadon? You like to be penetrable, but I'm just saying we need to have your base impenetrable, and so we're gonna have to work towards that as a team. So this is what I propose. First, I want you guys to tell me what it is that you guys need. If you don't want to do it here because you don't want to list people listening in, you don't want people to know your business, that's okay. You know where you can put it. You can put it in our little private chat. But what I want to know is if there's anything that you guys need to put it out there so that if someone else here at this table's got it, we give it. All right? There's resources and dinos, and if we need to do boss fights to level you up a bit, I'm looking at you, level 81. Then that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. And I'm personally in my own place. I'm setting up a little armory. All right, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a little teleporter. I'm assuming we could do a pin code or something. And I'm gonna have a place where you guys can come on over and you can either deposit stuff or you can take stuff, okay? And I'm talking about actual things. I don't know what's in your head. I would want to call you Lance, but Kababadon, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, keep it clean.
Kababadon, hang on a minute. Kabam, get it right. Jesus Christ.
I like it.
You could.
I like Kababadon.
Sing that to the Phenomena song. Kababadon.
You may have walked in here at Kababadon. I mean, a Kababadon. But that accent and that outfit and my inability to say it, you were leaving a Kababadon.
Kabam! Please.
I got an idea for something I could contribute to this effort. I've been offering custom painted dimorphodons as shoulder pets that are protection when you're out and about, and also a fashion accessory. The nice thing about those guys is they can hit from quite a distance away while they're on your shoulder even. You don't even need a whole flock of them all the time. Just one on your shoulder. The other day I was riding on my RG carrying a Dodic, and the dimorph on my shoulder was hitting the Dodic dangling from the RG's claws. So they can reach quite a good bit away. You wouldn't think that a little guy like that could bite that far away, but they can. So, I mean, Trudons, Pegos, Seagulls, they could take those guys out. And if you get knocked out, I can't even tell you how many times I've been knocked out by Trudons, and I wake up to find all the Trudons dead around me because my shoulder bird killed them all while I was knocked out. So listen, I think everybody should have one of these, and I think we should come up with a painted design or just give me some colors, and I'll come up with a unique one that we could all have one with painted with these colors, with this design.
I love it. I love it. You're going to sign me up for 100 of each. All right, maybe not 100, but I definitely want some from a basement for me. Yeah, I do. And our colors are red and black. Sorry, go ahead. Cop the down.
It's functional. It's exciting. And I really, really hate it when my Dodic gets bitten. That's just really bad.
What happened to you? What happened to you? Did you stop your stream? Oh my gosh.
I absolutely love a functional.
Are you drunk? Squirrel, what was in that food?
What just happened? Jesus Christ, gone nuts.
Kababadon, we do need to do something about your civ of a base.
It's not gonna keep going, sorry.
we need to do something about your sieve of a base, Kababadon.
My sieve?
Because we did kidnap you through your own wall without breaking anything earlier
I've got
today.
a plan, guys. I'm gonna make a whole little secret area for the fam, like you've just done, Skrill, but mine will be secure and I'll sleep in there where no one can get me. That's what I'll do. It'll be very secure. No one's gonna find me. No one will know about it.
I think you should all try to do like a bug out bag or a bug out room as well. Like get yourself in a really concentrated area in your base, so it's really difficult. And we're gonna put some of those little annoying creatures in everybody's bases, so they gotta get through to that. I can get you turrets. I can make you bullets. I can make you metal items as well, because that's what I bring to the table. I'm a grinder. So you gotta tell me. Which, by the way, I'm gonna get you your industrial cooker there. Dimorphodon Don. Try to remember your new Don name for those little beasties.
Yeah.
Or
Sounds
eat
good to
your
me.
implant while going night-night.
By the way, do we have what kind of weapons do we have with the tranking? We don't have some of those fun things like gosh, what did it used to be? Was it S Plus that gave us like the blowtorch, the flame turret? We don't got nothing fun like that, do we?
Yeah, Donfire, I don't
It's
think we
been
got any
turned
of that.
off, I do believe. And some of the engrams have been suppressed in this here structure mod, because we're also missing an essential thing, which is the tech elevators.
Oh, we're missing those? Oh, I was hoping to get those.
We missing them tech
Perhaps we need to go on a group excursion to take on some of them Titans together.
Yeah, we gotta do that too. So who here hasn't done any of the Titan fights?
Me.
Not
I
the
have
king,
done
not
none.
the king.
I
I've not
only
done
done
any.
the desert.
I've done desert.
Did I just hear someone outside?
If you have in-game chat on, you will hear people.
I'm gonna go
I'm
upstairs for
really
photo
scared.
mode. Here we go. Let me check.
Swear
I hope
did.
our creatures are
I was
okay.
getting nervous there for a minute. I thought you was about to do a lap dance on me.
Oh yeah, don't want to forget. While you guys checking the perimeter, we got a little piece of business we got to talk about besides you know, the ANA. Which, by the way, keep getting intel on the HOA and the bushwhackers, and watch your backs, because I do think the bushwhackers are trying to collect everybody's dermises. I don't think they really need to have a beef with you at all. In fact, I think they're using it to get people. What is it called? Not indoctrinate. In order to get into the bushwhackers. What's that word? What's that word?
Inducted.
Yes, inducted. I
No,
think it's
it's,
requirement of induction.
Initiation, I believe is the word.
Initiation.
Yeah, that's right.
I knew that word.
Initiation.
I knew that
You also
great
gotta watch-
education come in handy there sooner or later.
That's
I'm
right.
lucky no one knows who I am outside this room.
Well, you guys gotta watch your back, because they all about to know who the family is, especially when we pull off our pranks.
I did get a threat, I think, from the HOA the other day. I
They
did
come
get
out
dodo
with
bombed
fire?
for one thing. They filled my base with dodos, but no
my
biggie. That was
gosh,
just a
you're so
free meat
lucky.
run. That was just a free meat run. But they also put up some chairs and a billboard overlooking my base, as if they were up there watching me. I think is the idea they're trying to convey.
Creepy. That's creepy.
Yeah, very creepy. And the billboard, I'm guessing there was probably supposed to be some kind of message on there, but it never rendered in, so no idea what they were trying to say with that. But the billboard was placed, it was owned by Tribe HOA Speaker, and the chairs were owned
That's
by
Nugget.
Tribe Shadow.
Oh,
Shadow?
Shadow.
Shadow's an intern. Yeah, Shadow's an intern. I mean, if I
Shadow's
I
in the
know.
HOA
Get
now.
him.
I
You-
know the speaker is Crisp Nugget, I believe.
No,
I
think
thought that
HOA
I thought that was
President.
Kaya. I thought that was
HOA.
Kaya.
Yes, HOA
Well,
president, I do believe, is the
is
one and
Cobbs.
only Cobbs, and the HOA speaker, I believe, is the one and only Kaya or Milkshake.
is it
that
Kaya?
goes by
Okay.
in the street.
Because I went by and saw one of the dinos in that base for HOA speaker had a name with the word Nugget attached to it, and I didn't know if she was just being cute or if maybe Nugget was the speaker. Who knew? Intel is a little spotty on that one.
Yeah.
Tell me more
All right,
about
well,
these here bushwhackers. Who's the head honcho there?
I don't know.
Roscoe.
Yeah,
I think it's Lance.
Roscoe.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
and
he definitely.
Don Funky Monkey just got whacked by Boomsmith, and I think it's because Boomsmith was trying to get into the bushwhackers.
Initiation,
So
right?
that's problematic. That's problematic. And of course, we talked about before how Mr. Neutral Bob, Onic Bob from Bob's Driving got hit as well by the
Well, if we
bushwhackers.
knew
Anyway,
who it was that did that third dastardly deed, we could take a bunch of spotlights and put Batman signals on their base.
Oh,
we
I'd
know
like
what you
that would
did
be
last
good.
summer. Like we know what you did.
Yeah.
We see you. We see you.
I think that's pretty funny. I like that
You
idea.
can paint. Yeah, you can paint those lights too. You could put a red light shining on them.
Good.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
to
and
have
that
some
fits.
sort of iconic thing for the family. We can let you work on that, Songbird, because you got those tattoo art skills.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Just leave it to me.
All right. Oh, and other news. I did invite Nibs, but Nibs, although he was very interested because he does not like the HOA and their bureaucracy. I said, listen, he mentioned he's part of an affiliation already, and I said, listen, either you leave the affiliation and you join a family, because you can only Don's got to be loyal to the family first and foremost, and we can still protect them and work with them. Or perhaps you talk to your affiliates and we come up with, an agreement or an understanding between the two about keeping the peace without stepping on each other's toes. So he's going to take that option. So I'll let you
All
know what he says when he
communication.
comes back to me. That's right. That's right. The other order of business is we've actually been offered a job. So we got 2 events going on Friday. We got over here Don Kebab. Donna Kebab.
Yes. She said it right.
Kababadan.
Da Kababadan. Sorry.
That's my theme tune, I guess.
Donna Kebab or Kebabadan. It depends on my mood. He's got a party going on at his ass. I mean his ass temple. He's got an opening, as he said. I mean, man, I can't say it.
I thought his ass was the temple. Am I missing something?
I know, and I thought his ass was open. I don't
Yeah, I'm
understand. I don't know how to say this.
My ass is a temple. You're right.
Squirrel, I'm missing out. Did I miss what
All
you were saying?
must
Something
kiss
about
ass
that?
at Lance.
No, his
was
ass
the temple, right?
his ass is a temple, and he has it opening on Friday. You heard right. You'd be surprised how much he's fitted in his ass, to be honest.
Have a conflict of interest, people.
No,
Hearing what I'm putting down
No,
here.
Ren. Hold on. I think that's the job. That's the job. But I don't think there's a conflict. Are you talking about the nip snip? The nip slip.
I am.
The nip slip.
Which is
That's
also
the-
opening on
The nip
Friday.
snip, that would hurt.
And it which
That would
I
be a
am
lot of
currently
pain.
employed as the head dancer.
Yeah. No, they actually are 2 hours apart, right? Who comes first?
Yeah, 2 hours behind. I'm first,
Ladies,
and
if
then
you're
they're,
doing it right.
they're second.
We always save the best for last.
If you're a gentleman.
I'm warming them up for them, basically. I'm warming up everyone, and then they're gonna go over to the strip club. It's very easy.
We're all gonna get warmed up in your opening. We're all gonna come to your opening in your ass temple to get warmed up. Then we're gonna go over to the nip slip and get a lap dance. All right, sounds like a good evening. Anyway, listen. Besides attending the Kebabadan this event, we've been offered a job. Let me read you what she said. So she said, Don Fire. I have a business proposal to discuss with you. As I'm sure you're aware, my business, the Nip Slip in the Red Light District, has its grand opening this Friday. I need security at this event in light of past transgressions from other inhabitants of the Ark. I strive to remain a neutral party amidst all of the factions, but I'm struggling with ensuring the security of my patrons. Would this be something you'd be interested in? I will pay handsomely anyone who wants to moonlight as security. I look forward to hearing from you, Soap. And so this is what I told her. I said, Soap, your establishment's grand opening is quite the talk of the town. A business striving for neutrality amidst the chaos of the factions. That's something I can respect. After all, civilized folks ought to know the importance of keeping business business. Now, the idea of some unruly faction busting into a fine establishment like yours causing a scene is disgusting, a disgrace to commerce, to hospitality, and frankly, to good taste and titties. I can't abide by such reckless behavior. A place of business should be sacred, where deals are struck, drinks are poured, and no one leaves in a body bag unless they really deserve it. So I like your proposition, and I'll be consulting with my fellow Dons to determine what manner of payment is most agreeable. You'll have your answers soon. But let me be clear, whether we take this job or not, should anything in your business suffer damage at the hands of the less civilized, consider it known that I'll see to it that things are put back in order. A proper association takes care of its own, and I make it a point to ensure class and respect aren't forgotten in this world. So, I need to know, do you want to take up her offer and go protect her business during her opening?
Well, I'll be there undercover.
I can be undercover. People tend to
Absolutely.
overlook me.
Listen, this is
I
actually
got no problem with it.
it's a conflict of interest for my business, but at the same time, I love them. I'm gonna be there.
Well, I don't know if bestiality is the same thing. I think it's a different kind of vein. People for everything.
I mean, it's slightly different. Listen, it's slightly different, but different strokes for different folks. Okay?
It all is a matter of the intention of the heart
And
and the attraction of the eyes. That's all that matters right now.
And I do like the fact, MeanRen, that you're gonna be undercover with no cover on. I think that's gonna be very unique. I'm excited to see how that pans out.
So here's what I will do to make sure that we assure our safety. There are certain devices that I can create that make sure that people don't gotta breathe in some sort of nasty gas that somebody might let go in a place like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
the gotcha Don may have plenty of gotchas, first of all, to give you guys, and second of all, that may or may not produce some things that could be very helpful for creation of these devices. So here's what I'll do. I'll make 6, 8, 10, 15 of those gas masks, as the heathens call them, and from there I will make sure that I distribute those to you all. You guys can put your skins on them. You can hide them so they don't look like what they look like. You keep yourself a little bit unassuming. You know what I mean? And then we'll make sure that we get those for you guys.
That's
How's that sound?
appreciated.
That sounds good. Now,
Very
Don
appreciated.
Squirrel, Don Squirrel, can you make some like blood packs and some special food and some, so that if we do see battle, we can make sure to regain some livelihood?
Can definitely do that, and I can also provide some sleeping medication for base defense purposes.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
Someone gets
Sounds
rowdy.
good.
Someone gets rowdy. I can bring some carnos. I don't know. We're gonna bring any animals to this. Some dinos.
Sure.
I can bring some dinos.
I can bring some dodos.
Yeah.
I can bring cartels.
I can bring dimorphs
yeah.
and pegos. And I got
Or
lots of
Thylas.
diplos too. If you want anybody to get booped around or knocked off a cliff.
Yes.
I got plenty.
What about weapons? What are we gonna do for weapons?
I was just
Everybody-
about
I
to
got it.
ask, actually. I was just about to ask. I'm a sniper type. I like to snipe them from the edge render so they didn't even know I was there. But the problem is, I got awesome sniper rifles from my gotchas. But the gotchas ain't giving me any sniper rifle bullets, and I'm not high enough level yet to unlock that engram. So
What level is that? I can do that.
I think it's
Sniper bullet.
mid 80s something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm
I
like
can
level
do that.
80. That'd be awesome.
Right, I'll make you some sniper bullets. Any other requests for ammo or gear that I can fulfill for Friday?
I actually need some normal. I need some bullets, not the advanced ones, just the normal rifle ones. Would you be able to get me some of those?
Mike could take care of that too. I got some gotchas that Mike could be putting out quite a bit of materials that could be good for that. You know what I mean?
I just need about 200 for a game. That's all.
No problem.
That's right, for your what is it, a
For the
raffle?
grand opening.
Well,
Yeah,
it's an opening game, and downstairs is a hoop thing, and there'll be a mystery dancer that night too.
A mystery
so
dance.
looking forward to this.
Like it.
I'm so looking forward to this. I don't mind showing up and then, keeping things from being too unruly. Looking
I
at
really
you,
need-
and
Yeah.
You know,
you
I'm
want a little
worried.
bit
Yeah.
unruly.
I need it. You know, we got the A&A coming, we got the Bushwhackers coming. I'm just worried that they're gonna start fighting. You know, I need someone to keep the cool there, and that's why I need a
Wait a
bodyguard.
second. They all gonna be there? You know
I
what we
th-
should
I-
do? We should
I
do
think
some
so.
intel. We should buddy with them. What do you think? We should buddy and see what they say. Hey, Captain McRummy, you gonna be there? Can you bring some rum? You having rum at your establishment?
Well, I could keep
Shit,
that
sorry, I
there
was
bushwhacker
muted.
busy with a lap dance, and he won't be thinking about nothing else.
Oh my goodness me.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you have alcohol, Kababadan?
Oh, I got plenty of cocktails. I got beer. I got all the things you want. I might ask Squirrel to help me. Actually, I got some costumes, but Jesus Christ, hers are amazing. I got 400 health from that. Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying. I think Squirrel could cater for you, but also we've also got the great Captain. Remember, Captain, he's got rum.
Oh, it's
Got
got
lots of
rum.
rum.
I mean, if you want to bring some rum, Captain, bring it over.
I'll drink rum. I don't know about bringing any, but yeah.
I tell you what I do need. I'm in the market for a vast amount of the same type of egg.
Oh.
What
How
kind?
many is a vast amount? Because I could have some very small eggs and lots of them. How's an Archaeopteryx egg sound to you?
That sounds perfect. Gonna need as many as you can get.
Oh, you know what? I'll put them back in the terminal where they produce them. I stopped producing at like 6,000 or 8,000. So,
Oh, I was gonna ask for 1,000, and I thought that was a lot. But yeah,
No.
take care of you.
I also got thousands and thousands of Carno eggs. Just saying.
Jesus.
And I got
Mom's in the
dimorph
meeting
eggs.
with
I
the
got
Don.
dodo eggs. I got all kinds of eggs too.
I'm struggling over here. Well.
Well, I could,
All right.
I could
So,
bring
I
out a
can
couple of
also-
cars or gigas.
You got them pocket gigas?
Got a couple pocket gigas that we could bring out if necessary. For perimeter defense, you understand.
Or, yeah,
Yeah,
perimeter
you gotta
defense,
have
of
them
course.
pocket ones. They important.
All right. Well, that's all the business that I had. I'm gonna be quiet for a second while I try to work on a response to Soap to let her know that we's in and we're gonna be doing. Oh, she wants to know what kind of payment. Do you actually want payment? Do you want payment, or do you just want the adventure? Tell me what you want.
In my opinion, I feel that maybe we could do one job pro bono. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't turn
Yeah,
down
honestly.
some free food though.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
I
mean,
think
Show
to
what
keep
we
my
can do.
undercover
Show
So what we can
persona
do.
Yeah, a bit of
believable.
free food to be enough.
Gain some appreciation.
I feel in order to more in nature keep my undercover persona realistic, that y'all could slip some element down in the front of my outfit that might make it look real.
we'll do our best for you, Miss MeanRen. Don't you worry.
That reminds me, I need to get some element.
We could
God,
maybe do a couple of
element.
them easy veins. You know what I mean? Actually,
Yeah.
I got a cockad now, so I might could do a
Yeah,
little bit
I'd
of
like-
a harder one.
I've got a car charger. Yeah, those car chargers the best things. That's the best things.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? Except for you need a
Bravo.
manamana. You need a manamana for the veins
I'll
because my
have a
car
manamana.
charger's always.
I got a
got
banana. I got
I
one,
got-
but it ain't a very good banana.
I
Guys,
have
guys,
many of those myself. So.
Ooh, we're gonna have to
Manamana.
compare. We're gonna have to compare some notes.
Kebabada.
'Cause I was also gifted a breeding
Oh.
pair of manamanas, and I got some babies now, so I can give you guys
I
babies.
got a few
Something else I would like to
mutations on those manamanas too.
Something else I would like to extend to the family as an offer for protection is I have some dinosaurs that are specifically good for protection, specifically
All
good
right.
to make sure that that people stay out of your business, if you know what I mean. And if they start messing with you while you're asleep, then they get to be put to sleep, if you know what I mean. They're small, they're compact, they're great for scouting traps, and they're actually in the colors that we need for the family.
Wait, what is this?
One of
Creatures
those
is
little
this?
Troodons, if you
How Troodons?
Little Trudon monsters.
That is
Love
right.
'em.
I got breeding
Troodons.
Troodons, and I can make sure that I get everybody here a breed pair of Troodons. If you'd like to have a little bit of,
I'm like a Trudon.
I'd like
Yeah,
that.
That would be great. I would love
That's
that.
not a bad idea.
You know what I'd love too? I'd love some of those Palovias. Anyone
That's
here
what-
got some Palovias?
God love
That's
me
just
some
what I was about to say.
So I just
We have an
cruised through the
embarrassment
forest
of
cave.
whale.
Yeah, I cruised through the forest cave yesterday, right where I saw Don Hoptodon down there too.
Yes.
And there is quite a few Palovias down there we could find. I mean, we could over to the snow biome, maybe find some good Palovias as well. You never know.
Yeah. Can you tame the ones in the cave, though?
I don't know.
I'd
haven't
assume
tried
so. I'd assume so.
Normally you can't, but in the artifact cave, but you just never know. I think the Carquinos are actually tameable.
As long as
In
they're
the
under
caves, but I
that
could be
their
wrong.
max level, I think you can tame them. You can't tame them big high level ones, but I think you can tame them if they're under max level.
Unless there's a baby.
Then you can grab the baby by killing the mama.
Which
Yep.
also reminds me of something that I could let you guys know. I also have some very, very nice Gigantoraptors, which are great
Ooh.
for doing just that and taming the babies. So,
Yeah.
because once a Gigantoraptor
And that's
is
the
full
thing.
leveled,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know much about them. I mean, we've been Procoptodon hopping. I've
Nearly
been
had
trying to
one.
tame one. Yeah, we
Oh.
haven't had any luck.
so one of the good things about those is once they reach, like, they get fully leveled up, like they're 75 levels, boom, it's almost like you tamed the baby with kibble. You get a perfect 100% taming effectiveness.
Isn't there something about them feathers too? Like you apply the feathers
Yeah,
and they do
yeah,
something.
So that's for breeding. What you do is you leave out your Gigantoraptors, and every single day you boink plunk a feather from each one of the Gigantoraptors, and you put that feather. I think it's in the baby. Haven't done it yet. I know somebody who knows somebody who could do that. That's somebody named Sama, who lets me know about Gigantoraptor things. But I believe you put the feather in the mama when you're getting ready to have the boom boom room. You know what I'm saying? And so, and then when the
Brown
boom
chicken,
boom
brown
happens,
cow.
that brown chicken, brown cow, exactly. So,
That's right.
and then the feather helps the baby get the better stat.
Well, you know that their item aggregator
like-
contraption that's done being invented, brought out, will pick those feathers for you on a daily
No!
basis.
Will it do that?
Interesting.
It will do that.
Oh, I definitely need to be some mining some veins because I don't have enough element to run my generator.
Exactly.
Yeah, we gotta run some veins.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
gotta-
I've been running the vein.
So
I gotta
bet
do
you
the rest of
run
the
vein
boss
run.
fights so I can make those things. You guys all
Also-
got all these fancy things.
Could I
don't
make
have
it
none
for
of the
you?
fancy things yet.
Would you be able to use it now if we make it for you now? We still need to do the boss fight and all. But if we make it for you,
I do have the engram now for the tech generator and the tech replicator, I believe, because I did the Desert Titan, or at least I tagged along while people was doing the Desert Titan. But I have not been able to get enough element to make them. I got everything else, just not the element.
here's
And
the
I have
so
a tech-
far,
I
not
have a tech
succeeded in
replicator.
finding and doing an element vein without disconnecting.
So I think we need to maybe do one of those together. So if one of us does disconnect, the other people's is still there working on it, and then everybody can
agree.
come back.
Yeah,
I
sounds good
agree.
to me.
Did I miss the sit down?
No,
Oh
Shay.
my goodness me!
It is not. It's not. I was sleeping. I was sleeping, guys. I was sleeping. I slept until freaking 9:30 in the morning. This is ridiculous for me. I don't sleep till that long, so I'm quite happy that I had to sleep in. But hi, everybody.
Hi.
Man, listen, we're so happy that you're here as well. Oh no, I'm looking at you, Mimic. I got excited. I saw the green and black emblem, and I thought I was looking at the Funky Monkey as well. But I'm so glad you're here. I kind of said what you did. We went and did our introductions, and I kind of said, your business. You got the. Is it a community center as well?
Yeah, the community crafting center. Yeah.
And then I told them about
casino.
the secret little casino
Yeah,
there.
there's a little
VIP.
Yeah, a little VIP casino there. We have a little door with a pin code, which we put in here, so y'all can go in there and if you want to do a bit of business in there, like you want to bring a friend and maybe knock their ass out because they've been bad. You can use that place for that. Yeah. Okay, they'll even be like I'm even supplying you guys with the long neck rifle as well as the darts to knock these people out, okay? And maybe even some handcuffs. Maybe even some handcuffs. Just to make sure they can't run off.
All right, let's see if I can bring you up to speed as quickly as I can. So, Prakop the Don, he doesn't have any kind of a business, but he is a preacher, and he's really down for just if you need company taking doing something, he's your guy. Then we got Miss Dawn Squirrel. She's got the Poppin' Pills establishment. She's gonna be giving the family discount for those kind of consumables. Then we got what are you going? Are you going by the Gotcha Don, or are you gonna go by the True Don?
Ooh, the Truadon.
I think just the Truadon would be nice.
The Truadon.
All right, Mimic our Truadon. He's got a holistic type of herbal remedy farm. Something. What did you say? Dairy free, animal free.
Dairy free, grain
the
free.
Pharmadon.
All organic.
Miss Don Fire. Talking about names, you can all call me Shady. Shady with a capital D. It's Shady Dawn, but Shady. Yeah.
Oh my!
I like that.
My community thought of that when I was like, I have a friend called Shady, so I was like, it's not up to him.
That's good. That's good.
Shady.
That's good.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then
I was thinking y'all could call me the little bird, as in a little bird told me this.
I like
it.
it.
Paint a whale tail on Lance. Sorry.
I know. I can tell Lance. Lance, you got the ADDs?
I can't stop moving. I'm sorry.
It's all right. So anyway, Mimic has also got an underground bullets factory going on that nobody knows about.
Nobody knows about that.
So wink, nudge, nudge. Wink, nudge, nudge. And then we got the Hyenodon. Slum, the Hyenodon. He's got the black market, so he deals in creatures non-neutered, non-spayed. He'll get you some breeding babies. And then we've got the Don MeanRen. She's been abducted by aliens. That's an interesting story. She's gonna have to tell you about it sometime. We kind of think it might have been her family relations, but anyway, you'll understand when I move to the next Don. But she's got a dino chop shop, so she gets given illegal dinos, and then she kind of breeds them out so they don't have their vins no more. So you get some hot dinos you need to move, you bring them to Don MeanRen, all right? She'll clean them up for you. You can send them out.
Bonfire, I have, on reflection, decided that my name in the family should be Chopadine.
Chopadine. The Chopadine, that's right. So now you know, and the name reflects the business. And then you got the Kebabadon, or the kebab, the Don Kebab.
Oh, the kebab, but they changed it to Kebabadon so fast. So fast.
You know what? I just love.
Don't feel bad. I can't say that one either.
I love listening to you, Kebabadon, but I'm gonna have you introduce yourself all over because it's worth it. You go ahead and tell the Don Shady.
It's all an illusion.
Don Shady, my name's Donna Kebab. They all call me Kebab Don. I don't know why. My ass is a temple. That's why I'm called Ass Temple. And at the moment, Squirrel's painted on a thong on me, You might as well call me Thongadong at this point. Jesus Christ, look at this. See this? I got a thong on me now. Look at this. I got a thong.
Thongadong it is. Thongadong bing bong. Bada bing bada bing.
Wait. I'm gonna ask because in Australia, a thong means one of two things. One is something you put on your foot. You all call flip flop in the United States. The other is like a G-string. So which one are we talking about there, Lance?
It's the G-string.
It's a G-string.
Okay. Thongadong. I get it now. I get it. I was like, what
This
you
is
gonna
going
do?
sideways fast.
I was about to say, who throws a shoe?
Listen, I feel like I got multiple aliases in the family. I've got Donna Kebab when I'm feeling less spicy, Kebab Don when I'm feeling a bit more spicy, and then Tonga Don when I'm full on in the spice mode, you know?
The Dongadong, man. We're gonna make a song for that. The Dongadong. I'm gonna get a song ready for your opening on Friday.
Oh, absolutely.
With his big
That's all
Don't
Gotta
go
be done
away
with
with
the thong
the ass
song.
temple on.
Gotta be done with the thong song.
Dong the dong dong. That's right.
Jay, it's a good
that's
thing
all.
you didn't use the third slang we use for
Oh,
that
the cat's
pluggers.
in
Buggers.
Plugger
Pluggers. I mean, it's
Plugger
No, it sort of goes
is
in-
really good.
pluggers. Yeah, we
Feel like
call
that would be
our
right up
thongs
his
over here
ass
pluggers.
crack.
I got nothing.
Sort of goes in with the theme of ass temple.
Yeah, exactly. If someone tells me that Kababadon loves a bit of plugging, that's all I'm saying. And then we got Captain Vic Rubby over here. He's got a fine pub establishment that sells lots of rum, so we can have some fun drinks over there at his place. And then the Tom.
Yay.
Ooh, yeah. There's the Wall of Fame as well, right? You want us over there signing your Wall of Fame?
Eventually, that actually doesn't work. The bloody paints don't stick. We've had a few people
That's-
paint up
that's
on the wall and it just
terrible.
disappears.
You know what you need to do? Put it in the. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at ours going the Don Empire. You need to put no. You need to put it in the events page, like the creative events page, where you've got your stuff. Put all the pictures after they're done in there, so that it's there. That way, that it's not gone. You know. So
If you
And
play
here's
them
a tip
turns,
also
it'll
for
stick the second time.
Yep. And here's a tip from a tattoo artist. Make sure to save your paint after you do it, and then you can easily reapply it again if you die or you lose it
nice.
some way.
All right, so that's with the introductions, and of course, you were Little Birdie. So Little Birdie over here, the Don Birdie, she's got a
I
tattoo.
keep hearing toast. Is everybody hearing toast, or is it just me?
It's not me.
it might be me because
Yeah,
when I'm
both.
pressing it, because I actually have a stream up. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, I see.
So Little Birdie Don, she makes little annoying creatures like Dimorphodons and Pegos and all of those things, and she offers a tattoo parlor for them and for use. So those are all of our businesses, and we're gonna have the family discount, and you're gonna put that into our group chat if you want to offer up a family discount, or at least offer the keys to the secret casino and the bada da boom shoot you dead, or what is it, interrogation room, interrogation room, for our use.
Bit
Then
funny.
the other things we discussed beef. Basically, everybody's beef here is really mostly with the A&A. I got good relationships with Mystic, but hey, family is family. Family comes first. So we decided we're going to do a prank on the A&A. We've had some ideas. We had some discussions. We're going to talk about it more in our group chat. The other thing is we confirmed that the HOA is a bit of annoying and nuisance, but also the bushwhackers. The bushwhackers are taking out people who's in neutral and stuff. In fact,
Yes.
the Donnie hasn't joined us, but Funky Monkey is going to be joining our ranks because he just got taken out by Boomsmith. And Boomsmith said he had a job to do. So we think that the bushwhackers are actually indoctrinated. That's not the right word. What did you say it was again?
Initiated.
Initiated.
The initiation.
That's right. Initiation is part of, they got to get a dermis. So we think that they're angling to get all the dermises. So we
I got
advise
you, Dermis.
everyone to watch your back. And I think the last bit of business was that we got two things going on Friday. So we've got the Kababadon's ass party.
It's the opening of the ass. No, god damn it! It's the
So
opening
wrong.
of the Dodo Ass and Grill. It's not an ass party. Jesus Christ! Maybe
Party in
downstairs there will
Don
be.
Kababadon's butt.
I just can't. I'm trying, but I just can't with that one.
I'm sorry. Listen, it's like 12:30 a.m. here. I'm going loopy.
Going. I think like you got 2 sheets in the wind and gone.
I don't know much of a gentleman he is because he's coming first. But he invited us all to come to his grand opening of his ass temple and grill, and we said we're gonna go to that. And then I think it's like 2 hours later, we had a job offer, and we all decided to take the job. We got asked if we could do some security for the nip slip. The grand opening, the second grand opening, because the first one, I think the A&A busted in and started a hoop-to-do. So they want some security, so we all decided to go there and give that to them. Oh, and I have a response, everyone, that I want your approval before I send to Soap about the acceptance of this job. But the last thing I wanted to just make sure to bring Shady up to date is that we need to fortify ourselves, okay? Because the minute we start pulling pranks and everybody knows about the family, that the family is out there, we're with the big boys, we're gonna be picked on back, okay? There's gonna be blowback, and not the kind you like. No. Sorry,
Kababadon.
You really went there. I can't believe that.
There's been so much. I've gone so many places tonight.
Just
I didn't
call
think
him
I would.
Don so we can
Don Fire, I can actually help you out with getting people equipped with a rifle, not a rifle, an extended shotgun. BP that I have. So, I just need to look up what it needs, and then I'll go farm that stuff today, or I'll put the word out in here what it needs, and people can drop that off, and we can make that, because I have 300% crafting, so I got a clock. So if you all need it, just let me know. I'll be the handicrafter if you need anyone to be your handicrafting things. I got
help
we
with
can.
that too, Miss Shady, because I also have the 300. And
oh,
to
very
go
nice,
along
very
with your
nice.
Ascendant shotgun, I may or may not have remembered to let you guys know that I just recently acquired an Ascendant flat chest piece at 12.19.
Very
Nice.
Nice.
So we could make use of that during Friday night's festivities.
That sounds very good. So listen, we've got some of the details, but I'm not going to go over it all again. Let's just take that to the chat. Not only what we're going to do to suit up for Friday's events, but also what we're going to do to fortify each other's bases to make sure none of us is the weak link. We're also going to try to get some vein runs in together, because we all need the element blue stuff, the deep blue dust. We all need some of that.
Dust.
Yeah. And also, hey, I think the family's always room to grow. So, there's still some people out there that ain't maybe associated with anybody. So if you think of somebody you want to extend a hand to, let me know. The last thing I want to do is read to you what I think we should send back to Soap and see if you agree. You down for that?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
I am also down for it.
Are you down for anything, Kababadab? Okay, so Soap. The Dons and I have discussed your proposition, and we've come to a decision. We'll provide security for your grand opening. No need for handsome payments. Just keep the drinks flowing, and let's just say a few of our associates wouldn't mind being compensated in the form of VIP treatment, front row seating, and perhaps a personal tour of your finest entertainment services, if you catch my drift. Winky, winky, nudge, nudgy. After all, nothing says the family look out for its friends like ensuring an establishment of your caliber stays incident-free while also enjoying some of the hospitality. Now, about this neutrality business, because I think it's important we remind her that being neutral is fine and all. We support her. We got no beef with her, but it may not be the best smart thing. The real thing that she should be doing is joining our forces. But anyway, now about this neutrality business, I respect it. I really do. A fine establishment like Nip Slip, that's a classy name, Wants to cater to all, stay out of faction wars, keep things classy. I get it, but let me remind you, Bob from Bob's Drive-In. Yeah, poor Bob just want to serve burgers to whoever walked through the door. He didn't pick a side. He didn't stir the pot.
Nope.
And what happened?
Nope.
The HOA happened to dine in his fine establishment, and next thing you know, Bob got whacked in the parking lot while holding a sack of fresh spuds. Real tragedy.
Yeah.
Messy business.
Bad.
So while I
Everybody's neutral. Everybody's
That's
neutral
right.
to their
Until they're
face-to-face
not.
ammunition.
That's right. Preach it, preacher. Hop the Don. So while I respect your neutrality, let's just say the neighborhood ain't exactly as respectful. That's why I'm leaving our invitation open. The family takes care of its own soap, and I'd hate for someone to come in, make a mess of things, and you're left cleaning up with no one to turn to.
Oh, yeah.
Something to think about. But for now, we'll see you at the grand opening. We'll make sure your guests have a good time, and more importantly, that they leave in one piece. With warm regards and a knowing nod, Fire, and the Don, the family.
I like it.
I like it.
It's 10 out of 10.
I like it.
I like
I
it.
liked it a
I
lot.
like it a lot. I like it a lot.
All right,
I
I'll be
like
sending
it.
that
I
to her
love
now.
it. I want some more of it.
All right. And unless there's anything else that you guys want to talk about, I think that's it for me.
Amazing. I love that. Well, that's good because I'd need to go to bed. Jesus Christ, it's way past my bedtime now. Oh my goodness me.
He's keeping the.
Get out of there.
Get down there. Get back down there. You weren't done with the business.
Is that good, Don Fire?
Yep, it's good for me.
Listen, I gotta keep the master happy, okay? I'm one step ahead of y'all.
Why? Why?
I gotta keep her happy. That's number one rule of the family. You gotta keep her happy.
Okay.
I think you've got different ideas for family happiness. That comes down from the. I don't mean any offense to the peoples in the South, but we don't roll that way in our family. Just saying.
I was going to say, Shady, don't need none of that, please. There, throw it on. You keep me happy just by giving me some resources for these guns, all right?
What is
Give
she
you
saying about
resources.
people from the South?
I got you. Shady.
She
I got
insulting our fine
Don't worry,
people.
MeanRen. We're fine, MeanRen. Ignore these people.
As soon as I get on, I'll post what we need for these guns.
I've got full gotcha protection or production going on. So
I did, but
Whatever
I
you
had
want.
to do a lot because of the weekend, and I just been too damn lazy to put back out.
Thank
I'll
you,
put that
Sarah.
up. I do have some other BPs for some armor stuff as well. I'll put that up as well. It's nothing like MeanRen's freaking chest piece, but holy smoky doobies, man, that is awesome.
yeah, I had some good flak pieces or BPs, but they went missing when I moved a bunch of stuff in my base. So I'm guessing I lost them.
That's a shame. I want to thank Squirrel again for hosting us, and again, happy birthday to you.
Hospitality.
Yes.
Happy
thank you.
birthday.
Very much.
Happy birthday. Oh my god, it's your birthday now.
It is now.
Yeah.
It's now.
Happy birthday, Squirrel.
25
Official.
for the third time.
25 for the third time. That's
Hey! Very
awesome.
nice. Very
I
nice.
turned 25 for the 23rd time. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I might
yeah, I
be
don't-
fair. Hang on.
I'm twice.
Yeah.
2
We'll go
times
with third.
25. That's bad. I'm not going to do the math on that.
Bunch of whippersnappers.
I don't do math. I don't do numbers.
I know.
Is everyone out? If you're locked in, you live
You
there
know,
now.
you know what? My grandma said she always went when she had 18, she went up to 25. When she had 25, she went back to 18. I don't know which way, but I'm somewhere in between that area right there.
My grandma used to switch the numbers to whichever way it was beneficial for her.
That
Yeah,
would
If
make
she
me
was turning
sense.
81,
Sounds like
she
a
was
good
turning
plan.
18.
Well, in
My
that
grandma
case, I'm
always just-
16.
My grandma always would just say, you don't ask a lady her age. And she never would tell. And we didn't know until after she passed that she was 9 years older than my grandpa.
Yeah, that was the same with my
Wow.
nan. We had no
Yeah.
idea how old she was because she'd just go from 18 to 25 and back down again. So we didn't know exactly how. She had 13 kids, mind you, so it just kind of opens your mind up. And she was in her late 80s when she passed away. I don't know exactly the age because I really didn't pay attention. I was more worried about, bawling my eyes out because my nana just died. Anyway, because we were close. So yeah, we no one, not even her kids, knew exactly how old she was. The only reason we knew how old she was is on her death certificate, her date of birth on it. That was it.
Yep. Funny how
I am
that older.
stepping out.
Go up.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
Come on.
gonna.
Friends,
Go
you
get
have a
some
wonderful
sleep.
night. Get to
Have a
sleep.
lovely
Thank
night.
you again.
Thank you
Look
so
forward to more
much.
shenanigans with you all.
I'll be
Good
in
night.
contact.
Good. And Fire, I'm at my base if you want to stop by. I'm not streaming today, but I am at home.
Yes, you need a cooker, right? That's what you need is a cooker.
Yeah,
Industrial
I
cooker?
really could use
All
a
right.
cooker for making all these dyes. Takes forever.
right, I'm
in a
bringing
little
one.
cooking pot.
Going back up, and I'm gonna make some other stuff.
Oh, Slim, you still around? I forget where Nib's base is. I was gonna pick up the box and I forgot where he is.
He's
Anyone know
over.
where Nibs is?
I know. I don't know exactly, but
That
he's
hurts.
one of the ones in a cluster over on the western end of the city.
So it's closer near the Green Ob, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What's it? Is lip something? Lip smackers? Lip service? What
I think it just says party at Nibs on the
Yeah, I think
on
he's
the.
party at Nibs. I think anything with
Okay.
lip is H.
Oh, a
Yeah,
Gigantoraptor nest!
Lip is H.
I got a Gigantoraptor
Guys,
nest I
I
flew
have a
into.
conundrum
Nice.
here.
Yes, ma'am.
My tribe tower is no longer showing me what my buffs or how many days left it has on fuel.
So you can turn that type of stuff off. It goes with like turning off your creature names and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So if you've turned off creature names or anything else like that, then that will also show up there.
That's probably what I've done.
Because I turned off creature names and then noticed that that was something that had happened
yeah.
to me as well.
Song
Yeah.
and I, when we were talking about that the other night.
Yep.
That explains it.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, I'm totally lost. I can't find him. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna have to message him. Feel bad. Like I dropped the box off at your house and I don't remember where you are.
Just as long as it's the right house.
I'll have to message him and ask him for his coordinates.
I think it was structure tooltip that I changed.
You guys are a bunch of silly nillies, but I knew you were going to be silly. That was so fun. I just was not expecting
Yep.
Lance's southern accent.
Oh, that was
see?
perfect. It was so fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Ridiculous. So fun. Thank you all for joining the Alliance and for to make content and stuff. Appreciate you. And
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I was late. Like I said, first time in years I've slept in. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm happy you got your rest. My goodness.
Yeah, no
Probably
kidding, right?
been all sorts of late nights to be on our time zone.
Yep.
I am also breeding up a bunch of velos if anybody is interested in using those for base defense.
Am I being attacked right now?
I don't know. Are you? Do I need to come on?
Where are you? In your base?
I'm at my base.
What's happening?
There's like this fucking war music and a dog barking all the time.
well,
you
those
have,
dogs attack your animals,
Yeah.
and they spawn behind our base. Did an Armadago just come in and get in the base somehow?
I don't know. Well, come
You got
on
an
in.
owl? Could you turn on the heat vision on an owl?
I don't have a saddle on it. I mean, if there's anyone out there, come in instead. I got some carts just waiting for you.
I'm gonna fly out the perimeter with my owl.
I don't know
Slim?
where that
Turn
dog
on
is.
your
Yeah.
owl vision and go fly around and look. Might help.
All right, I'll do that.
You're all ready for trivia on race day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You've got the trivia.
Yeah. So just because I'm gonna give the family a heads up. It's not all Ark trivia.
It's Australian trivia.
Some may or may not be Australian trivia, so you might want to look up some things about Australia.
Captain McRummy, you made me laugh so hard when I read you say if I'm going to be someone's token Australian. That was so funny.
Well, that's true. They'll be looking, going, "Come on, yeah, you're the Aussie. You know this."
For real, he's already told us not to rely on him for any questions because he doesn't do anything. I'm like, oh great. Apparently, Wolf knows more than him.
Well, Wolf's lived down there for quite some time, and probably has been, people at work and that sort of thing. So
and unless you've got questions about,
I also have one more thing you need to listen to is when I'm talking. You need to listen to the questions because there's some trick questions there.
Oh, we've got trick questions, do we?
Good to know.
Yeah, you got some trick questions, so just pay attention to what is said. Sometimes it may be a little bit more of a clue than not.
Got it.
May or may not have fallen off my owl getting out of my own base.
Oh no.
No, we're all good.
all right, I got to run. I got to go do some editing and some things. So,
right.
good chatting with everyone.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Thanks for coming and hanging.
Talk to the stream for a minute and I'll be right back.
Pale Road.
All right, guys, you heard it here. The slumlords and the mafia have united to take back the Ark from the evil H&A, A&A alliances. And now we hear that we are also going up against the Bushwhackers, headed by none other than Raz Clark himself, which is going to be a little bit of a conflict of interest for me because, as we all know, I am his biggest fan. Biggest fan. That's right. That's it. That's me. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But for tonight, we're going to call it an evening. Hope you guys had fun at the meeting. Come back and see what's going on tomorrow. Later, guys.